have now closed. All listeners, please exit the booth.
Good evening and welcome to night 2 of the 2023 Victorian Country Long Course Championships here at Wangaratta. It's our second final session of the competition, and we'll be kicking things off in a couple of minutes with our open 200 backstroke events. It's another jam-packed evening of finals. Beginning with our 200 backstrokes, we have some 50 freestyles for our 11 under swimmers. We also have some of the tough events on the program today with the 400 IM, the open 400 IM. We'll also have multi-class 50 backstroke and 50 freestyle. The 15-year-olds today, 14, 15-year-olds will be competing in the 200 individual medleys and the 100 butterflies. Our 16, 17-year-old swimmers are going to be tackling the 16, 17, 100 backstroke as well as the 100 freestyle. Plus, we're concluding the evening with our relays again. So we'll have relays for our 14 and unders in the medley relays. Our 16 and unders are also tackling the medley relays, and our 17 are overs in the 4x50 freestyle. And then finishing the evening with a fabulous mixed open 4x50 medley relay. So a lot of action tonight. It's also a good chance to check the point score through the first night of competition, because no matter where you are on the point score, it's always nice to have a bit of a look. So currently leading the women's total is Traralgon on 426 points, and currently leading the men's point score is Geelong on 382. And our combined team leader through the first night of competition is in first place by about 64 points, Geelong. So Geelong currently lead ahead of Traralgon, with South Gippsland Bass in third.
Excuse me, timekeepers. We need timekeepers for lane 1. So that is Ballarat and East Gippsland Water Dragons.
And we've had 25 different clubs score points. So 25 different clubs had our swimmers competing in finals or finishing in those top places after yesterday's session.
Lane 2 is Seymour and Shepparton. Lane 1 is Geelong. Sorry, guys. Lane 3, we need Ballarat Gold. Lane 4, Warrigal. Okay, lane 2, we need one from Seymour and one from Shepparton, please. We need a timekeeper from Shepparton, please.
Great to see our team chants happening before the session gets underway, as our open athletes in the women's 200 backstroke are starting to get themselves ready. Behind the blocks. So we're nearly ready to begin this evening's final session. Good to see that the finalists in the 200 backstroke are currently just checking out where the sun is to work out when they're going to be looking into the sun. It is a bit of a challenge in backstroke, swimming in an outdoor pool, trying to stay in a straight line. So it's always good to sort of kind of have a bit of a reference point. Some of them are also, I think, checking out those towers over on the oval to see if they could help keep themselves in a straight line using those towers.
Josh Ferrilla to the announcing area, please. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome
To the second set of finals for the 2023 Victorian Country Long Course Championships. Your referees in charge this afternoon, Linda Atherson for the females and Randall Jones for the males. Your starters are Gavin Parkinson for the females and Muriel Abeline for the females. Introducing the finalists for event 37, the women's 200 metre backstroke. In lane 1, Brooke Briscoe of Geelong. Lane 2, Kira Shaw, Shepparton. Lane 3, Emily Kearns, Kangaroo Flat. Lane 4, Olivia Bailey, Tarragona. Lane 5, Jessie Steinman, Geelong. Lane 6, Nicole Briscoe, Geelong. Lane 7, Erica Shaw of Shepparton. And in lane 8, Celeste Ellis of Geelong.
So we are ready to go here in our women's open 200 metre backstroke. Okay, away here. Off to a nice start in lane 1 is Brooke Briscoe. Also starting well is Emily Kearns in lane 3. Expect a nice even race across the field with a number of chances to take this Victorian Country Championship title out. As we now approach the 50 metre turn, it does look like that Emily Kearns is going to lead through in a 33.10 ahead of Olivia Bailey, with Jessie Steinem in third. So in his second 50, look for the swimmers to maintain that stroke rate that they set in the first 50. Try and keep that rhythm, keep the pressure on. That's the challenge in that 200, being able to maintain that speed. Your first 50 is going to be your fastest, but then the drop-off for the next two, you probably want to try and drop off about 2 seconds from that first 50 and then hold that speed for your second, third and fourth 50. So Emily Kearns doing a fantastic job, leads through the 100 in a 108.36, with Olivia Bailey in second, and in third place is still Jessie Steinem. But nice tight battle across the whole field, with 7 swimmers still in with a chance for a medal. Emily Kearns does look like she's cleared out in front of the field here and is leading by about 5 metres as we're 3/4 of the way through our third 50. So Emily approaches this final turn, looking to work those dolphins off the wall, leaving the wall coming up at about the 5 metre mark. And it is still in second place, Olivia Bailey and Jessie Steinem holding third. So Emily Kearns has just continued to extend her lead as this race continues, and is now out to about a 7 metre lead. A really strong last 50, as per usual, from Jessie Steinem, has moved herself into a clear second place ahead of Olivia Bailey, as Emily Kearns comes underneath the flags and takes the Victorian Country title out in a time of 2:21.73. Jessie Steinem finishes in second, and in third place is Olivia Bailey.
And introducing the finalists for event 38, the men's 200 metre backstroke. In lane 1, Cody Bird of Kangaroo Flat. Lane 2, Cameron Rickinney of Geelong. Lane 3, Oliver Guthrie, Shepparton. Lane 4, Jet Bird, Kangaroo Flat. Lane 5, Connor O'Neill, Terrelgan. Lane 6, Ashley Nichols, Terrelgan. Lane 7, Henry Ellen, Bendigo East. Lane 8, Eamon McCarthy of Warrnambool.
Again, I think Warrnambool is leading the cheering ladder here, so great support for their swimmer Eamon, setting up right alongside where he's going to be swimming in lane 8. So away here in the open final of the 200 backstroke. Connor O'Neill off to the best of the starts in lane 5. And he continues to lead through this opening 50. Jet Bird, keeping that stroke rate nice and high as he likes to do, is also swimming strongly in lane 4. And those two turn first and second, with Connor O'Neill leading through in a 30.55. Strong underwaters from Connor. Has extended his lead off that turn. He's now out to 3/4 of body length. So Jet's maintaining that body length behind Connor as we swim through the first 100 at 1:03.38, with Jet in second and Oliver Guthrie in third. Nice tight battle between Cody and Cameron in lane 1 and 2 for fourth, as Connor O'Neill continues to hold his lead of 3/4 of body length over Jet Bird, with Oliver Guthrie another half of body length behind in third. So Connor O'Neill goes into the 150 metre turn now and does some strong dolphin kicks, popping up at the 8 metre mark. Jet comes up nice and quickly, gets into his stroke rate and really picks it up as he did this morning in the heats in this last 50. So look for him to come nice and strongly. Connor O'Neill is still maintaining his lead of a body length. Finishing strongly as well is Oliver Guthrie in lane 3, and really starting to come back into it is Cameron Rickinney in lane 2. But it will be Connor O'Neill who's going to take out the title, touching the wall in a time of 2:11.18 ahead of Jet Bird, tied for third, with Oliver Guthrie just holding on over Cameron Rickinney.
For event 39, the women's 50 metre backstroke multi-class. In lane 1, Gemma Cook of South Gippsland Bass. Lane 2, Olivia Miller of Geelong. Lane 3, Kayla Wilson, Terrelgan. Lane 4, Sarah Howe, Ballarat Gold. Lane 5, Abby Paulette, Terrelgan. Lane 6, Evie Lee, Geelong. And lane 7, Madeline Fox of Geelong.
So we've moved on to our first multi-class event of the evening, our 50 backstroke. A reminder, in our multi-class events, it's not necessarily the swimmer who finishes first who is the winner. Once they finish, their time is converted into a point score based on their individual classifications world record. So the aim is to get as close as you can to the world record for your classification. You then earn more points. a point score of around 1,000. That's where the world means you've set a world record. And then once those points are compared to each other, then we'll have our final results. So swimming in the lead currently is Abby Palat, and she's 2 body lengths clear of Sarah Howell as we come underneath the 15-metre roped. And she's going to really strong swim here from Abby. Abby had an entry time of 40.30, and it looks like she's going to take about 4 seconds off that. Another good sub 40-second swim from Sarah. Finishing strongly here in lane 2 is Olivia Miller. Had an entry time of 48 seconds, so just right on her entry time. And then Madeline Fox coming to touch the wall there in a 54.36. So we'll wait for those results to be calculated before we can tell you who our medal winners are.
Presenting the medalists for event 37, the women's 200-metre backstroke event. In third place and winner of the bronze medal, Olivia Bailey of Tarulgan. Second and winner of the silver medal, Jessie Steinman of Geelong. And in first place and winner of the gold medal, Emily Kearns of Kangaroo Flat in a winning time of 2:21.73. Presenting the medals. Eliza Fraser, Ruby Bittner from Link Cold Storage.
So they're presenting 30.
Presenting the medalists for event 38, the men's 200-metre backstroke. In third place, Oliver Guthrie of Shepparton. Second and winner of the silver medal, Jet Bird of Kangaroo Flat. And in first place, winner of the gold medal, Connor O'Neill of Tarulgan in the winning time of 2:11.18. Medals are being presented by Eliza Fraser and Ruby Bittner of Link Cold Storage. We haven't done this, have we? Introducing the finalists for event 40, the men's 50-metre backstroke multi-class. In lane 1, Eli Kerr of Warrnambool. Lane 2, Bradley Doolan of Geelong. Lane 3, Dominic Hoggard of Hamilton Olympic. Lane 4, Finn Ginley of Warrnambool. Lane 5, Lockie Bellion of Tarulgan. Lane 6, Ryan McGrane of Geelong. Lane 7, Aaron Skinner of Geelong Sharks. And in lane 8, Cody Johnston of Niotube Swan Hill.
So again, Warrnambool Swimming Club definitely leading the way in their cheer squad this evening. So some of the other clubs are going to need to lift. So Eli and Finn getting great support from their teammates. So a reminder, it's not necessarily first to the wall who will win. It is all about competing against your classification's time, and then that will be converted to a different point score because a number of our swimmers are in different classifications. It is Finn who's in the lead here in lane 4, getting a little bit stuck on the lane rope as we finish off. Will come into touch here in 37.96. Fast in his swim from the heat, so really good swim there. And strong swimming all across the field. And Eli coming in lane 1, touching at a 45.00, taking more time off after his PB in this morning's heat session. So Eli swimming PBs every time he hops in the water at the moment.
Presenting the medalists for event 39, the women's 50-metre backstroke multi-class. In third place and the winner of the bronze medal, Abby Paulette of Tarugin. Second and the winner of the silver medal was Sarah Howe of Ballarat Gold. And in first place in the winning time of 43.74, winner of the gold medal, Kayla Wilson of Tarugin. Being presented by Angus Beath from the Personnel Group, a group who actually sponsors all of our multi-class events at this event. Introducing the finalists. For event 41, the girls 11 and under 50-metre freestyle. In lane 1, Sarah Delaney of Wodonga City. Lane 2, Elise Pratt of Tarugin. Lane 3, Chloe Swarrick of Tarugin. Lane 4, Maeve Beath of Wodonga City. Lane 5, Astrid Buchanan of Ballarat. Lane 6, Arabella Johnson of Geelong. Lane 7, Amelia Law of Ballarat Gold. And in lane 8, Alexis Telford of Shepparton.
So this was a tough final to make this morning with 10 heats worth of swimmers competing during the heat session. So we'll see who can come out on top tonight. So staying under the water longest in lane 5 was Astrid Buchanan. She came out just ahead, but it's now starting to even up. Swimming really well in lane 3 is Chloe Swarrick. And Chloe's just ahead as we approach the 35-metre mark. Tied across the field between Astrid and Chloe, just ahead, but coming through the middle is Maeve, all on the wall, and it is Maeve who gets the touch, ahead of Astrid Buchanan in second, and in third, Arabella Johnson. It's another great race for our 11 and under girls in that 50 freestyle.
Presenting the medals for event 40, the men's 50-metre backstroke multi-class event sponsored by the personnel group. In third place and winner of the bronze medal, Lockie Ballion of Terrelgan. Second and winner of the silver medal, Finn Ginley of Warrnambool. And in first place, in a winning time of 42.90, Bradley Durlin of the Geelong Swimming Club. Medals are being presented by Mr. Angus B of the personnel group. Introducing the finalists for the boys 11 and under 50-metre freestyle. In lane 1, Archie Smith of South Gippsland Bass. Lane 2, Fletcher Davies of Yarrawonga. Lane 3, Cooper Scott, Wodonga City. Lane 4, Rex Brocklesby, South Gippsland Bass. Lane 5, Kepler Schneiders of Geelong. Lane 6, Harry Curl of Terrelgan. Lane 7, Tom McMahon of Geelong. And Lane 8, Finn Melville of Seymour and District.
So 11 and under 50 freestyle. A number of these boys might be competing in their first country championship final. And we're underway. Even start across the field. Swimming well in lane 8. Flynn Melville. Also starting to move through in the middle. Rex Brodsby and Kepler Schneiders. Kepler Schneiders and Rex Brodsby, and now take it into their hands as we come underneath the flags. Rex is slightly ahead. Will he be able to get the hand on the wall? Yes, he does. Just ahead of Kepler. And in third place, in lane 8, Flynn Melville. Shows that you never know. Any lane's a good lane. Flynn snuck into the final by 0.01 of a second this morning and has now managed to come away with the bronze medal.
Introducing the finalists for event 43, the girls 14-1500 metre butterfly event. In lane 1, Jade King of Warrnambool. Lane 2, Brooke Briscoe of Geelong. Lane 3, Ava Candy of Ballarat. Lane 4, Isla Ho, Ballarat Gold. Lane 5, Zoe Schneider of Ballarat Gold. Lane 6, Olivia Bailey of Terrelgan. Lane 7, Jessica Whiting, Terrelgan. And Lane 8, Kira Shaw of Shepparton.
So this is another one of our finals that was very even during the heat session, with only just around 2 and a bit seconds across the entire field. As the wind starts to pick up here in Wangaratta, the 14-15-year-old girls are away in this 100 butterfly. Starting strongly is Brooke Briscoe in lane 2. Starting to work through now, Isla Ho in lane 4. And Zoe Snyder in lane 5. So leading through in lane 5 after the first 50 was Zoe Schneider. And a really good turn from her and Isla Ho as they continue to extend their leads. Brooke Briscoe sitting in third. They're coming with the winds. on this second 50. It is still Zoe Schneider in the lead. Isla Hose holding on to second. Coming strongly is Ava Candy and Brooke Briscoe. Zoe Schneider is going to take this out in a time of 1:06.15, just ahead of Ava Candy. And holding on for third is Isla Ho.
Excuse me, all swimmers, coaches, team managers, please be aware there are bees in the area. There has been one young person bitten by a bee. We need to actually be aware, please, all swimmers, when you go to the block, that there may be bees.
And the finalists for event 44. The boys 14-1500 metre butterfly. In lane 1, Alec O'Brien of Geelong. Lane 2, Luke Gallagher of Ballarat GCO. Lane 3, Jonathan Leon of Geelong. Lane 4, Mostyn Lumsden of South Gippsland Bass. Lane 5, Henry Allen of Bendigo East. Lane 6, Jack Lanyon of Ballarat Gold. Lane 7, Miller Nile of Bendigo East. And Lane 8, Taj Ewan of Kangaroo Flat.
So we had probably a 10-degree reduction in temperature in the last 10 minutes. As our 14-15 boys now are underway in their 100 butterfly. Up first in lane 1 was Alec O'Brien, but coming up in the lead was Mostyn in lane 4. So Mostyn from South Gippsland Bass leads through the first 35 metres, with Henry Allen in second place now. So as we approach the 50-metre turn, still Mostyn, who's leading through in a time of 28.54, ahead of Henry Allen in second, and in third, Jack Lanyon. So Mostyn continues to lead, but Henry Allen is reducing that margin, and it's now down to just about half a stroke as we approach the final 15. They're now going stroke for stroke in the last 10 metres. Will Henry Allen be able to overtake Mostyn on the finish? It's all about the touch. They both go in together. Mostyn holds on for the win. Henry in second. And Jack Lannon in third.
Presenting the medalists with 41, the girls 11 and under 50 metre freestyle. In third place and winner of the bronze medal, Arabella Johnson of the Geelong Swimming Club. Second and winner of the silver medal, Astra Buchanan of Ballarat. And in first place, winner of the gold medal in the winning time of 31.02, Maeve Beath of Wodonga City. Presenting the medalists for the event 42, the boys 11 and under 50 metre freestyle. In third place, Finn Melville of Seymour and District. Second and winner of the silver medal, Kepler Snyders of Geelong. And in first place in the winning time of 30.61, Rex Brocklesby of South Gippsland Bass. Excuse me. Presenting the medals for event 43, the girls 14-1500 metre butterfly. In third place and winner of the bronze medal, Isla Ho of Ballarat Gold. Second and winner of the silver medal, Ava Candy of Ballarat. And in first place, winner of the gold medal, Zoe Snyder of Ballarat Gold in the winning time of 1:06.15. Introducing the finalists for event 45, the girls' 12-year-old 100 metre breaststroke. In lane 1, Sienna Hunt of South Gippsland Bass. Lane 2, Sienna Lucas of Geelong. Lane 3, Scarlett Gilmore of Geelong. Lane 4, Sophia Beaton of Ballarat Gold. Lane 5, Phoebe Belcom of Tarraugan. Lane 6, Ruby Cullen of Bendigo Hawks Aquatic. Lane 7, Macy Prates of Tarraugan. And Lane 8, Abby O'Meara of Geelong.
We're just going to take a slight pause as we rescue an umbrella that has decided to go for a swim. So, have to be prepared for anything. It's a good experience for these 12-year-olds to just make sure they can stay relaxed, stay in their zone before their race, no matter what is happening. As we just remove the umbrella that was down on the false start rope at the 50 metre start end of the pool. So it looks like we've got the umbrella out of the way. We're resetting the false start rope. So the storm is starting to come in and it's swirling, moving. So hopefully we're going to get lucky and it's going to avoid us. But we're definitely a bit of a change of our beautiful climate that we had. So now we've got our 12-year-old girls back up on the block in their 100 metre breaststroke final. Okay, we're underway here in our 100 metre breaststroke final. Strong start in lane 5 from Phoebe Balcom from Tarraugan, and she leads through this opening 25 ahead of Sophia Beaton in lane 4 and Ruby Callum in lane 6. So Ruby is now sitting just behind both Phoebe and Sophia through this opening 50. So we continue to move through this event, and it is now Sophia Beaton who turns first in 41, just ahead of Phoebe Balcom. Those two are neck and neck in this 50. So we're continuing to attack this second 50. Those with now Phoebe Balcom moving into the lead ahead of Sophia Beaton. Still swimming strongly in lane 6, Ruby Callum, challenging the Geelong swimmers over in lane 2 and 3 for that bronze medal. We're coming under the last 10 metres, and it is Phoebe Balcom who is going to take the title out as she comes into touch in a time of 1:27.57. Touching second is Sophia Beaton, and getting up for third in lane 3, Scarlett Gilmore. Fantastic race by those 12-year-old girls. Really close and exciting race.
We actually now have lightning. We have to defend this heat. We need everybody, all clubs, we need all clubs to go out. Apparently, Tent City has become flying canvas. So we need everybody now to please evacuate the pool and go inside the basketball court inside the main stadium, please. All people inside.
So we are just going to have a halt in proceedings now, as the lightning has reached the area. So we're going to be pausing. We're going to be pausing this event while this lightning storm passes, and we'll resume once this storm has passed. So we look forward to seeing you back in a little bit, as we'll pause the stream, and we'll see you back shortly when we are hopefully back in the pool once this storm blows past.